I'm Carolyn, and welcome to The Good Life. I'm coming before you today to make a pineapple upside down cake. Now, I'm really excited about this cake. I have not made one in a long time, so I stopped by the store today, me and Good Baby, and we picked up all of the ingredients. We haven't started yet, but I believe it's going to come out really, really good and tasty. As well, if you have already made this a pineapple upside down cake, let us know in the comments. So let's go ahead and get started. So here's the cake mix that I will be using. This is a Live G free, gluten free yellow cake mix. And it has the instructions on the back of the box. So it says here that we will need a 15-ounce package of Live G free yellow cake mix, which is here. A half cup of butter melted. As you can see, we have our butter here. 1 cup of light brown sugar. We do not have a full cup of brown sugar. So we're going to improvise, and we're going to use some cane sugar as well. Add a little of that. A half teaspoon of ground cinnamon and a half teaspoon of ground ginger. So we have the ground cinnamon. We have a little of ground ginger. I'm hoping that it is enough. 2 20-ounce cans of pineapple rings in juice. Not for sure why we need so much, but I have one, and I'll see what size that is. Hopefully it's enough. I know I needed some pineapple rings, but I didn't know how many. However, again, we're going to improvise, and trust me, we'll have more than enough. We need a jar of cherries, but I don't like the cherries in the jar, so I got some fresh cherries, which are in the refrigerator. I'll take those out shortly. We need a half cup of butter softened, and you see the butter here. I don't know why it sounds like I said that twice. Oh, so we need a half cup of melted butter and a half cup of butter softened. Oh, okay, so I need another half cup of butter out of the refrigerator. As well, we need 3 large eggs and a 1/3 cup of milk. So I'll get the milk out of the refrigerator and the 3 large eggs. I don't have those out either. And we'll need a 1/3 cup of pineapple juice, which is inside of this can. And that's it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. It says to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. So let's go ahead and do that. Bake. Start. For me, to make topping, combine melted butter with brown sugar, cinnamon, and ginger. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Have 2 of these here. I have one to my right and one to my left. I have one dish for the dry ingredients. You always need your dry and your wet. So let me get something for the wet ingredients. Give me a minute. All right, so we're going to use this little bowl here with this little, something that we can drain, a little drainer here. I have to take my glasses off so I can see this box. Let me see here. Y'all, please remind me that I put my glasses right there behind me. All right, because I'll be saying, where are my glasses? I can have them right on top of my head, and I'm saying, where are my glasses? Anyone else do that other than me? Y'all let me know in the comments. All right, so I'm not trying to show y'all everything, so I might take, certain parts out when I walk to the other side of the room, but let's see how what happens. Y'all, look at that. I'm walking over here, and the camera is following me all the way to the other side of the room. Now, y'all know this is a great camera. Stand, that is. All right, so let's get another bowl. Melt our butter in. What do you think about that, Good Baby?
I really like it.
That is nice, isn't it? And let me get some butter, y'all. I always need a butter knife when I'm cooking or baking because I need something to just slide in there and, help me navigate what I need to use or open. So, all right, so I'm just going to drop that stick of butter in the bowl. So let's melt this butter. Put it in here. We'll start it for about 30 seconds. I always put a top on whatever I'm putting in the microwave because I don't want a big splash in the microwave that I have to clean. I prefer to clean this bowl right here than clean a humongous splash in the microwave. Let's start this at 30 seconds and see if that will melt that stick of butter. Alright, so I'm going to use this to drain it. We're going to drain these pineapples, juice from the pineapples anyway. right, honey, this is definitely enough juice. Thank you, Lord. I'm gonna move this pineapple juice because I don't want to make a mistake and spill it. So I'm gonna put this right here over the can, and I don't want to get cut. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. You always want to be very careful when you're cooking. You want to make sure you don't have anything sharp, and you always want to watch your surroundings. So we have our butter is not all the way melted yet. Let's do this a little more. Let's try 20 more seconds. Oh, so you got to place the cherries at the bottom. I was going to wait until the cake gets done and then put the cherries in there. And I was like, I could just use some fresh cherries because we love fresh cherries. Okay, that should be good. Oh, it's hot. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, let me get both sides because the sides are not hot, just the bottom. All right, and let me be very careful with this. All right, so now I'm going to add my sugar. This is a lot of sugar, but let me add it. All right, let's see how much sugar we have in here. Let me pour this over the sink on the stove. It says to firmly press the brown sugar in here, which y'all just saw me do. So now I'm going to add a little of the cane sugar on top of that brown sugar. And I'm going to add a few scoops of the cane sugar in here. Okay, it's not a full cup, but that's good. I'm gonna get a fork and I'm gonna mix that together. I'm mixing the sugar together so that we can get a taste of everything, okay? I'm gonna mix it over this bowl that I have back here in the back. It's as good as it's going to get. All right, so I need a half teaspoon of ground cinnamon, it calls for. And I need a half teaspoon of ginger, but I don't have a half of a teaspoon. So I have just a little bit left, and I'm just going to pour it right on top. Because I love some ginger, y'all. Trying to get all of it out. There we go. And I'm glad, see, y'all look at God. I left a little room up top, and that way I can stir this inside of this sugar, because I want everything combined. All right, so let me stir this, what I just added. I think it would be better if I pour this out, because I need to stir this very well. So let me get another bowl. I don't want to taste some ingredients in one. See, that's why I needed to pour it out. Y'all see all the brown sugar down there that had not been? Y'all see that? So that's why I need to stir it to make sure it's combined very well. I have something that I want to tell you all. I got to put this in here real quick. So let me put this in here and then I'll tell y'all what I do. We're going to put the ground cinnamon up. We don't have any more ginger, but I'm going to put it in here because this will make me remember to get some more. Right, and I may need everything else. I don't know if I'm going to put any of the vanilla extract in there because this did not call for any, so maybe because I have this type of cake mix, but we shall see. There we go. And here we go. And it, ow, ow, ow. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get our pans. One pan to my right, another pan to my left. And we're going to put these here. To make topping, combine melted butter with brown sugar, cinnamon, and ginger. So now that I have my brown sugar and everything mixed, I'm going to go ahead and mix this in with my butter. I'm just mixing this together, It looks real good, y'all. Like a lot of fattening. A lot of brown sugar with some cane sugar. Hi, Victory. Here comes Sweet Boy. He's like, what are you cooking? Is it time to eat? Not yet, Sweet Boy. Almost, okay? He calls us Mommy. He calls me Mommy T, and he calls my princess Good Baby Mommy Q. All right, so that's what we're working with. Y'all want to see it? Here we go. It looks like honey slash syrup. I don't know. And I'm going to take a spoon and I'm going to combine this. So I'm going to do one for you, one for you, two for you, two for you. Y'all help me count. Three for you, three for you. How many do you think I'll have? How many tablespoons do you think this made? Four for you, four for you, five for you, five for you. Six for you, six for you. How many do you think, good baby?
7.
No fair. 7 for you. 7 for you. All right, good baby won. Oh my God. All right, so now we have it in here. And, you know, I gotta make sure that nothing sticks to the pan while I'm baking. So I'm bringing some of this butter to my edges. Yes, I am, honey. Because I can't have a cake that's sticking. And I'm going to do the same thing for this one. I'm going to use this butter to go around the edges of the pan, the edge of the pan. All right, and then I will get the sugar back out in here. As the cake rises, it'll probably rise where that sugar is coming up, but I want to make sure. I mean, it'll probably rise where the butter is coming up on the edges, but I want to make sure it you know, does what it needs to do. All right, I'm just going to put this here so I can get that out of the way. Let's slide back over to the side. Ooh, ooh, All right, so now we're going to put these pineapples down in here. That's one. How many pineapples do you think is in this can, Princess?
I'll say about a good 22.
22 pineapples, rings.
Well, no,
You thought they were the chunks.
Yeah. I'll say about maybe 10.
Okay. That girl can count. Okay. All right. Good job, Princess. Oh, ooh, I got juice splattering everywhere. Okay, so all of the juice did not come out. So I have some more juice down here. Oh, yes, it was 2 more in there. I have 2 more, so I need to take this over. Take that over. Take this over again. Take that over. Scoot that over. And bow yeah. Okay. Alright, so now that's good. Take this over. Take this over. Move you a little. Move you a little. And bow yeah. Alright, so we're going to move this can. We're finished with this. I believe we're finished with this. We're going to put this here. Alright, and now I need to clean up a little bit. And let's go. Go. Go, go, go. Hey. Ow. 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 Ooh. Ow. Ooh. Ow. All right, that's it. Stop playing, Tara. All right, so now let me show you how this looks. So we have 2 pans of, y'all look how cute the pineapples look on there. Y'all think I should put the cherries in there now or wait until I'm finished with the cake? What do you think, baby? Do you think I should put the cherries on the inside now?
Do you want that flavor to really get in there, or do you want it to be more just like a top?
Well, I didn't buy the cherries that you can normally bake with, so I bought the fresh cherries, which they should be okay.
Yeah, I guess they should. You
All
can
right.
try it.
Okay. What happened is I had the jar of cherries. I was in line with the jar of cherries, but then a lady was right in front of me and she had some fresh cherries. So I said, you know what? That's a good idea. Let me go ahead and get some fresh cherries and cut them. But I didn't think about it. You have baking cherries and you have fresh cherries. But hey, there's some pineapples in here.
Can you save one for me?
Good baby wants me to say one for her. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 10 cherries to go in each little hole. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what I'm going to do is cut them in half and put, them in each hole. So that would be what, 14? So I don't need 14, so I need 5. So good baby will get maybe 1 or 2 cherries. We'll see about that. So let me rinse these off real quick. So as you can see, we have some real cherries here. Let me get a knife here so that I can cut these cherries. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm afraid of these fresh cherries. All right, so while I'm doing this is what I wanted to tell y'all. So I call her my good baby. Me and good baby were out today, and we were driving, and it's not funny at all. Anyway, we see right in front of us this guy on a, good baby, what do they call those bicycles? On a motorized bicycle. Okay, so he is on the sidewalk going, you know how anytime you're driving on a bicycle, you're supposed to go the same direction that the traffic is going. So instead of him going the way the traffic is going, he's coming the opposite way. And so it's not funny again. It's just that I'm thinking about it now. And so he's coming the opposite way. And it was a man there in a SUV. He was at the stop sign, like he was going to let the person on the motorized bicycle come by. But instead of the man letting the person on the motorized bicycle come by, he came out. He continued on from the stop sign and was coming in the road, and they collided. So all I see is the guy on the bicycle collided with the guy in the SUV. And it was like, okay, so here's the SUV and here's the guy on the bicycle. All right, so the guy with the SUV is back here. The guy with the bicycle is just riding along, and then the guy with the SUV comes up and bam. And I said, oh my goodness. And my good baby saw it as well at the same time. So we're just looking. And do you know the man in the SUV did not stop to see if the guy was okay? Even though I think the guy may have been in the wrong on the motorized bicycle, the man in the SUV did not stop to see if he was okay or anything. He slowly proceeded to go. So the guy on the motorized bicycle has gotten up. He's looking at the man just slowly driving away doing this right here. I'm like, I would have been getting his tag number. You know what I mean? But the man did not stop. I thought maybe he would go and turn around, like maybe he was stunned that the guy came out and, they collided. No, he kept going. He did not even turn around. He knew him and the guy, he knew that they collided, but he slowly just kept driving his SUV. So we get up there by the SUV and I can see the tag number. I know the type of SUV it is, but I just could not for the life of me believe that he did not even stop to make sure the young man was okay. And the young man's motorized bike, I'm quite sure it was messed up, and I'm quite sure the man's side of his vehicle was messed up too, because it was a hard hit. It wasn't just like, bam. It was like bam. You know what I mean? So, but he just slowly continued on. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that the man should have stopped to at least check on the driver of the motorized bicycle, or do y'all think he was just free to continue on? I want to know what y'all think. I think he should have stopped. And while I'm speaking on this, it made me think back years ago. I was coming home from work one day and I was taking this lady home. She had asked me for a ride. So we were driving, I was driving, and it was this guy on a bicycle. They didn't have motorized bicycles back then. And so the guy was, he was just, you know how people are riding their bicycles in the road and they're just going around and around and around like this. That's what he was doing. And so he wasn't in the crosswalk or anything. We were like way far away from the crosswalk. Well, anyway, by the time I get up there, he's still doing that, and he comes right out in front of me, and I hit him. Do you know this man had a beer in his hands? He was still like partly had his legs connected to the bicycle, but he had a beer in his hand. Do you know the man had the beer in his hand like this, holding the beer can up so he wouldn't spill the beer, but trying to lay down like he was hurt? His friends was like, "Man, get up, you're not hurt," because he holding the can of beer up, and he ran out in front of me, so that was his fault. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, I thought about that when I saw that accident today. I just wanted to share that with you all. All right, let me continue on. All right, here are your cherries, good baby. I took the seeds out. You're welcome. I'll leave those up here for you. Make cakes. Cream butter in a large bowl. That's why I have this large bowl here. So we're going to go ahead and add this butter. And guess what? It's soft now because it calls for some soft butter. So now it's soft. So let's go ahead and get this going so we can put this in the oven because good baby says she's hungry. And when she's hungry, she's ready to eat. I haven't had to use my mixer in a long time. Now I like little small peach cobblers, like a cupcake size peach cobbler. All right, so we got that butter nice and creamy. Y'all see that? And our eggs. Let's get 3 eggs. Excuse me, sweet boy. Let me put this pineapple juice back here so that I don't make a mistake and spill that. And let me put it back a little further because I do not want to spill that pineapple juice. We need that, okay? All right, so 1 egg. No shells, please. Let's do another egg. Every now and again, you can get a double yolk. It was a double yolk, not a double egg. It was a double yolk. One more egg. How many was that? That was 2, right? All right, 1 more egg. I almost dropped the eggshell in it, but I didn't, thank God. A 3rd cup of milk. All right, so let's go ahead and add our milk first. I need a 3rd cup of milk. That's a 3rd cup. All right, so we've added our almond milk. All right, so now it's time to add our mix. Hey, sweet boy, he's watching. And we're going to add our pineapple juice. So I tasted a little of the batter, and it's not really sugary at all. It is not sugary. It gives me the taste of a graham cracker, kind of, sort of, but not sugary. You know what I mean? It's not. It does not have a lot of sugar in it. So that's interesting. But I know why, because all of the sugar is in these 2 pans right here. So let's go ahead and put the batter in the pans before Good Baby runs over here and takes control, takes over. So now I'm putting the mixture in these 2 pans. All right, so I'm gonna stop there for that one. Come over here for this one so I can make sure I have enough for both of them. I like the consistency of the batter. It doesn't even look like cake mix. It looks like, I don't know, it looks different. But this is gluten-free, so we'll see how this comes out. I don't believe I've ever made a gluten-free cake. So very interesting. We shall see how this comes out. All right, so now I'm just spreading the batter in the pans, which I'm glad because my phone is about to go out, so I can charge my phone while these are baking. All right, let me show you how it looks. I don't want to take it over too much, but y'all can see that. All right, so you see the batter there? All right, so now we're gonna put these in the oven, and it says to bake, I believe, 45 to 55 minutes. I'll look at the instructions, and I'm gonna set Siri for my time to be sure that I bake these accordingly. Oh, Siri told me the time, y'all. Thank you, Siri. All right, so it says to bake for 40 to 45 minutes until cakes are firm on top and edges of the crust are brown. All right. Hey Siri, please set me a 45-minute timer.
45 minutes, see if she does it, y'all. Timer starting now.
She did it, y'all. She was obedient. Thank you, Siri. All right, so they're in the oven, 40 to 45 minutes. We'll be back. All right, so we are back and the cakes are done. You know, I really only wanted one cake. And Good Baby said, no, go ahead and do two. So after I did the two cakes, then I said, well, maybe I can put one on top of the other, you know, the layers. However, you know, we decided not to. So here is cake number one. So pretty, isn't it? Let me bring it up so y'all can see it if the camera does not move. Isn't that gorgeous? Ah! That's cake number one, so pretty. Here is cake number two. Y'all look at that, look at the cherries. I'm so excited. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and slice them because I've been hearing, you know, all night, okay? I'm hungry and you're taking too long. And this, that, and the other. But the meal was delicious, wasn't it? Wasn't the meal delicious? Look at me. He's looking at his play pan. It was so good. All right, so it's time to cut the cake. That's good, babies. Ooh. I should make her come over here and taste it, y'all. And I made a mistake and cut mine a little bit. So I wanted to give Good Baby the piece that I didn't mess up. Even see, I'm being nice to her and she's All right, and I have the little piece I made a mistake and cut. All right, so I'm gonna taste this with you all so that we can see how it tastes. Give me the red fork right there, baby. And then get you a fork so you can taste it as well. And you can tell us how yours tastes. All right, so Father God, we thank you for the cake you bless us with. Thanks for being so good to us, providing the cake and allowing us to make the cake. In Jesus' name, amen. So I'm waiting for Good Baby so we can taste it together. Then we're gonna give Sweet Boy his treat because he will be having a treat also. And then, honey, I'm going upstairs and change. I'm ready to get out of these clothes.
All right, you taste it first.
No, we're gonna taste it together. Taste the part that have this right here on it too. All right, so let me show y'all what that looks like. Ooh, honey, all right. What do you think, Good Baby?
Delicious.
So give us your thoughts on the cake. She said she's at the island sitting down eating, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and taste them.
Like, it's absolutely delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I love the sweetness of the pineapple, and the cake is just so moist, and everything just blended so well.
Yes.
No complaints.
And I was saying how the cake wasn't too sweet. Like it tastes kind of like a graham, not like a graham cracker, but something like that. I see why, because you have all of the, you know, sweetness up here on the cake. So I see why it tastes like that. But look at the cake. It is so good, y'all. Sweet Boy want his. All right, so I'm going to taste a piece with the pineapple now. Did you taste a piece with the pineapple? Okay. Let me show y'all what that looks like. Here we go. Y'all see the pineapple on top? All right, so let's taste that. And let me tell you, this right here, a notch on top. I mean, really, 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 really good. And I like that it does not have too much of a sweet taste, but it's really good. All right, well, y'all hear my sweet boy. He is calling my name. He said, come on, give me my treat. Tell those people bye. All right, so they gave me 5 minutes, so it's been, what, 5 minutes and 52 seconds. All right, love y'all. Be sure to like and share this video and subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Y'all heard Victory. He said bye. Bye.